Hey, it's McLauchlan. Welcome to another video. We are currently on day 32. It's the 2nd of February and we are still doing our case study promoting Clickbank products with myleadgensecret, using myleadgensecret. So myleadgensecret, as you know, is an email marketing platform. It's working well, and again, you work well if you're consistent, and that's the main thing. Anyway, if you're brand new to the channel, if this is the first time you've seen my video, if this is the first video you've seen, do us a favour, hit that subscribe button down there, really appreciate it. And if you get some value from this or any of the videos on this channel, give us a thumbs up as well. I really appreciate that. It helps more than you know, I can tell you that. Okay, so I can keep doing case studies just like this. Right, so let me just go and have a look. I'm already logged into Clickbank. So if you've been following along, you know that currently we've got 13 sales, and that's between January the 1st and February the 2nd, which is today. That's generated $200.66, which isn't too bad. Okay, it's you know, there's always room for improvement, and that's what we're going to be doing as we go forward with this case study. So if you look at the stats from here, hang on, where are we at? So the stats from here, as you can see, this is the weekly earnings. And what we've been doing, we're getting a sort of a sale every other day. Okay, so it's Friday today. What we're kind of expecting is a sale tomorrow, but it's Saturday, so we'll just see what happens then. Sometimes people like a day off, they don't log in, you know, so it's we're kind of expecting a sale tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But essentially what I want with this is to go from this kind of hit rate. So we've got a sale pretty much every other day. There's a couple of days there where there's been no sales between the 24th and the 25th of Jan. But it'd be nice to get back-to-back sales, a sale every day, and then maybe as we go forward with this, what will happen is we'll get, you know, double sales, and then you'll get instances where you get people that upgrade, okay, and they go for those upsells. So that's going to happen as well. Hasn't happened yet, okay, but the main thing about this is consistency. And if you're going to follow along, okay, really simple. And I say it's simple and straightforward, not because I'm trying to sell you anything. If you've seen, in fact, have a look at this card up here. Okay, this is a really important video that I did earlier today, and it's in relation to setting the expectations when it comes to building an online business and starting something like this. In that most people who try and get you involved in things like this will tell you it's really easy. You know, you can make money online, you know, in a certain amount of time. And what they do, they essentially want you to succeed, but they're more important, they want to sell you something, and they will tell you what you want to hear to get you to buy their stuff. Okay, and what I do the opposite. I tell you, look, these are the expectations, this is what you need to do if you're going to get some success with this. Go off and do it, and I'll show you the best way to do it by putting a case study together. So essentially the best way to get success online every single time is to be consistent, and just to do things when if you get in from work and you don't want to do any work, and it's like, oh, I just want to sit down, I just want to watch my favorite TV show or whatever, and you're thinking, I've got to send, you know, I've got to do my myleadgensecret, just do it. All right, just do it, and you'll get some results. You've got to be consistent with it. So let's go back to here. Okay, so this is what we do. So you're going to need a Clickbank account. If you haven't got a Clickbank account, you are going to need one, and it's free. You get a Clickbank account for free. Once you've got your account and you signed up and you've got everything done, then essentially you can promote anything on the platform. And that's great because, you know, unlike a lot of other affiliate marketing programs, you've got to be pre-approved. You've got to put, you know, a request in, and if you haven't made any previous sales, or your request isn't particularly compelling, then the fact is you'll probably get rejected, which is annoying. Okay, because imagine if I did this and I go, okay, well, I've made, you know, all these different sales over the years with Clickbank, and can I join your? No, you haven't got any sales with us. Okay, thank you. So Clickbank, you can promote anything. The next thing you're going to need is a myleadgensecret account. Now, one of the things about myleadgen, it solves one of the biggest problems. Excuse me. It solves one of the biggest problems most people suffer with online, and that is a lack of leads. And you can have the best product, the best service, but if you've got no one to talk to, you're wasting your time. And then the next thing people look at is maybe solo ads. Okay, yes, maybe you can do a solo ads campaign, but you really need to understand how to put sales funnels together and how to write copy. Okay, and My Lead Gen Secret, above everything else, teaches you exactly how to do that. Okay, so that is the big takeaway. Remember that video I told you about there? That covers everything about the bigger picture with things like this case study, and it's fundamental. So if you really want to make money online, if that is your core thing, then go to that video. That's all I'll say. Go and have a watch of it. It's called How to Make Money Online by Not Making Money Online. It's all about developing your skills and your knowledge and being able to apply that into other things. Okay, it's huge. So My Lead Gen Secret, you get 100 leads a day. You can email them every 24 hours. They've got an affiliate program where you can refer people to the program. If you refer someone to the program, then they will give you 100 bonus leads in addition. So you go from 100 to 200, and they'll give you $5 per month per person that remains signed up in your account. So those people can add up, and obviously over the years I've had many people come through, and I've got a lot of recurring income that comes in from My Lead Gen Secret, and also this product. Okay, this is also a recurring income product. So we'll see what happens next month if these earnings then start to accrue and add up over time. Okay, they may or may not. Okay, but we'll see. That's all part of this case study. The other thing about My Lead Gen Secret is you can also refer yourself as an affiliate. And what I didn't realize you could do this until maybe about a couple of years after I got my first account. They allow you to sign up under your own affiliate link. Okay, so you can chain your accounts together. So let's say you don't refer anybody, but you only refer yourself. You still get the bonus leads. You still get the commissions in the same way. Okay, so that's really important. That's really powerful. I've got 5 accounts. What I recommend is, if you're going to start this, start with 3 accounts, okay? But when I say start it, I don't just mean start it and have a look at it and poke it with a stick and maybe do it every so often, because that's just going to waste your money. What I'm saying is you want to start this and treat it as a business, do it every single day without fail, okay, and you'll see the success. Otherwise, if you don't do that, okay, you're going to be like 95% of the majority of people who start these things and never get any success because they don't put the work in, okay? And I'm just going to be honest with you, and that is the reason why 95% of people fail online, is because they don't put the consistent effort in. Okay, I should know. Okay, I was a prime example. When I first started my business, I was here, I was there, I was everywhere, I was doing all sorts of nonsense. Okay, and it's only when you become focused on 1 or 2 things and you become consistent, that's when you get the results. Okay, it's simple as that. So that's My Lead Gen. So what we're going to do first, we're going to go to Clickbank. We're going to go to the affiliate marketplace, and we want the category e-business and e-marketing. And there are lots of different categories on Clickbank. They don't really work with these leads. Okay, thing is, with these leads, they've put the hand up and they've said, I want more information in relation to the BizOp niche. Okay, and they're called co-registration leads. So what we do is we go to e-business and e-marketing. We want to then sort the results, okay, rank high to low, and that gives us all the results that we need. And what we've been promoting is live chat jobs, and we've been promoting this for, crikey, the last 4 and a bit weeks. So we're going to go to the promote. We're going to go to, this is your affiliate nickname, essentially, is how you get the link coded to you and how you get the commissions. So that's what you do. And when I do tracking ID, I put 1ml, okay, because I've got 5 accounts. I want to identify which account is got the I'm sending it from. Okay, so 1ml and the date 0202. That's it. Create the hot link. Okay, then you've got the encrypted hot link. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go over to my notepad. As you can see, that's been pasted in. Okay, that's all ready. And what I do with the hot link, okay, there was a question came in earlier on about how do you monitor your emails? How do you monitor which emails are performing best? So what I do, if you look at that tracking link, it's TID 1ml, which I just put in. Okay, and then on the next account, because I've got 5 accounts, I'll just change that 1 for a 2. Okay, so that will give me the stats in Clickbank as to the hops, as to how many people clicked and went to the other pages, and also how many sales were made. And it also tells me which email those sales came from. And I can also get additional stats. Let me just show you very quickly. If I go to the statistics, also tells me here, okay, the open rate. So the open rate, the click rates, the clicks to open, and clicks send. Now the thing is with My Lead Gen Secret is that the stats are quite accurate. Okay, I'll emphasize the word quite. They're not perfect, okay, but they're a kind of a ballpark. So that gives you an idea, and it does allow you to then refine the process on which email is performing best, and you can just improve as you go. So if we go back to here, that's that. So we've got the encrypted link. Then we want to go to the affiliate page. Okay, so the affiliate page has got all your affiliate marketing assets, everything you need to promote it. And for the likes of My Lead Gen Secret, which is an email marketing platform, we want email swipes. I'll click on that. And I think yesterday was email 10, so I'll have a look at email 11. And I did mention as well, there was a comment came in, really good comment, about if you email social sales rep themselves, they will send you additional emails, and I've already done that. So what I'll do tomorrow, excuse me, I will source the additional emails that they sent me, and I will use those as well. However, as you know, if you follow along with this case study, I'm also editing the emails as we go, so I'm kind of giving it my voice and giving it my little spin on that as well, and I recommend you do the same. Not only because they're more effective, the emails are more effective, but if you start to put your spin, your brand, your personality into those emails, no matter how subtle, okay, you're going to form your own brand, and you're going to teach yourself what you're about. Okay, so it's really important to do that. Right, so we're going to copy this. Let me just check we're not on the... Okay, I did that yesterday. Email 12, let's have a look. There we go. Squarespace, that's the one. Okay, so let's go and copy this. And I'll say some people, they do, this is a long one. Some people do this strategy whereby they just copy and paste the email in verbatim. They do it word for word. Just copy and paste it straight in without changing it. Where are we now? Oh, where? Right. Emails. Oh, sorry, I've done that wrong again. I've got mailing system. There we go. Thank you. Right. So we're going to select all the leads. Okay. So I've been doing this for over 4.5 years. I got my first sale, My Lead Gen sale, come in 3 weeks after 3 weeks of starting this system. So I had 100 leads a day. I promoted the system every single day, and now I've got 313,000 leads in this account. Okay, and the servers, they max out at 200,000. Okay, so I'll be sending 200,000 leads to this particular account. Now, one of the things I will say is it doesn't matter how many leads you've got in. It doesn't really matter how many accounts you've got, and it doesn't really matter what you're promoting. Okay, you make an intelligent decision to do what I'm doing. Okay, but the main thing is consistency, and I will say that every single time. And if you're of the mindset of, well, John's getting results because look how many leads he's got, or John's getting results because he's been doing this for years, and so on and so forth, then you're in the wrong mindset. Okay, what you need to do is go back and go, okay, how can I improve my skills? How can I get better? Okay, and that's what this is all about. Okay, ultimately, if you've got the skills to send really good emails that are compelling and sound good, okay, and you're going to learn those skills by doing something as simple as this, you're off to the races. And then you can go and you can build sales funnels, you can write compelling copy, and you will have the skills. The number one skill in marketing is email marketing and being able to write compelling copy. Okay, it's not doing shorts, they're just strategies. Okay, what we're talking about here is business principles. Okay, so it makes a big difference. Right, so here's my saved emails. What I'm going to do, I'm going to load this in, okay, because what this does, it keeps all the formatting. So if you see that, this is the formatting of my email. And another question came in actually earlier today. Guy saying that he's had accounts for a long time. He's sending very similarly in the way I do it. I think he's got 3 accounts, but he hasn't had the results that he wants. Okay, but he said he hasn't put his photo in, or any signatures, or any social medias or anything like that. Here's the thing: if you've been doing something for a prolonged period of time consistently and you're not getting the results, it just means the formula that you're doing isn't right. Okay, so change it. Okay, whenever you're doing things like this, you've always got to be testing and measuring. Test everything. Test the subject lines. Test what works, what doesn't work. Okay, and if we test, most of the time we know what doesn't work. Okay, and even me. Okay, and I say even me, I'm no, you know, where are we now? There, thank you. Even here, we've got gaps. 0, 0. And I'm thinking, why have I got 0? That's rubbish. Okay, 0 here, 0. Look, I don't want zeros, I want numbers, you know. But the fact is that I started doing this case study properly on the 1st of January. And before that, I used to promote all sorts of different things. But if you promote lots of different things over an extended period of time, people aren't really going. They're not really going to know what you're promoting. If you do one thing, just promote one thing over an extended period of time, people will know, and they'll get to know, like, and trust you because you're promoting the same thing. And that's what you've got to look at. And that's why I think these numbers are definitely going to improve. Or they will improve, I know. Right, so here we go. So we're going to get rid of all this. We're going to go Control V. Okay, we're 16 minutes in. I was just getting going. But I hope you're getting some value from this. I'd just like to give so much value, and there's so much learning to be had from something as simple as doing this. Let me tell you, if you can do this, you're going to learn so much. So again, thank you for watching. And if you are getting some value, as I said, please subscribe and give it a like as well. It's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and highlight all this text, and we're going to change the size for 16. And the next thing we need to do, put our numbers in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And a lot of people say, what are these numbers for? Because sometimes, you know, if you watch the video, I appreciate some of my videos are quite long. I think the longest one is about 45 minutes. And if you're halfway through watching, let's copy this again. You look at these numbers, you go, what are these numbers for? Okay, so we copy and paste them in 4 times. And these numbers serve as a template to keep our body text within. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the body text off, okay, where these numbers are. Just shift and enter. So it keeps the email short and condensed. Because we're sending emails to co-registration leads who don't necessarily know who you are, then we need to keep the email short and condensed. And I would probably suggest, even when you've got your own, you know, get response autoresponder, probably do the same thing, because people now, the attention spans, because of the way social media is, you know, they're getting less and less. You know, it's going to get to a point where people's attention span is going to be like, you know, half a second, and they're going to be gone. You know, so we've got to keep our email short, condensed, and to the point. You know, so that's what we're going to do. So that's it. So I generally read it through first. So this position is open to candidates. What's it was? Open to friendly candidates. Okay, let's change that. This is something I use as well, Grammarly. It can help you out in some circumstances. In some circumstances it can be wrong. Okay, so if you look at this, it's saying dependable. This is Grammarly. Okay, it's free to download. It's a browser add-on, and it just looks at your grammar and spelling, and it can change things. It's quite good. And I would say if you struggle with English or grammar in general, or if English isn't your first language, okay, I know a lot of people aren't, or if you suffer with things like dyslexia, then get Grammarly, okay, because it can help you out greatly. Okay, so this position is open to friendly candidates. Let me just bring that back. Let me just right, I'm going to keep that in. You see how Grammarly changed it, and it took it out of context. It took it out of context essentially because I put it on the new line. So it's not reading, it's just reading the one sentence. So let's read it through. So this position is open to candidates who are friendly and willing to chat with people online. And we'll do shift and then enter and enter, and it gives us a bigger space. This is a work from home position that has real career possibilities. Successful candidates may be promoted to higher paying positions. To succeed, you will need to be good at chatting, and help people resolve simple problems. Okay, good at chatting sounds a little bit naff. What I tend to do, in fact, let me just, yeah, I tend to break off the sentences just to make them easier to read. Okay, to succeed, you may be good. Okay, so right, these are remote positions, meaning that you can do all the work. You can do the work online from anywhere. Okay, I like to say from home because it makes it sound a bit more cuddly. And I like a good cuddle. So we are seeking reliable and dependable people who are friendly and take pride in their work. That's good. Okay, click here to, if you're interested, what you'll be doing. So as a Squarespace live chat assistant, okay, again, that wants to be capitalized. You'll be paid to reply to live chat messages on a business's website. This includes answering customer questions, providing sales links, and offering discounts. You will help people find the information they need and process their orders successfully. Most of the work will be done on the Squarespace platform, but there will also be opportunities to check, yeah, okay. Contract, rate, skills and background, device, on a phone, tablet, follow instructions, and work independently. You should have a reliable internet connection, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that reads quite well. That reads all right, actually. And what it does, it gives people all the information that they need to make a decision. So generally what it's doing is it's kind of pre-framing those people. So when they get to the landing page, okay, they're more likely to go ahead, okay, and maybe get a bit further. Whereas if you do your, or if you structure your email with what's the word I'm looking for? Curiosity. People are curious and they get to the landing page, and it's got to be congruent. Okay, you don't want to be misleading people, any clickbait nonsense. But as long as it's congruent, then they'll get there and it'll be like that. Oh yeah, or no, not interested. Okay, but here it kind of pre-frames people already, so that's good. All right. Let's just grab that. Yeah. That's going to go back in it. Yeah, damn it. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at these numbers here, and I'm just cutting it off. What's this doing? It's telling me, it's giving me one option or the other, because reliable and dependable kind of mean the same thing. Which again, if the original, in fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put reliable. And it might just give me that option to put all that on the same. Okay. Live chat assistant. Again, put that in capitals because that's how it's supposed to be. If it's a title, you know, if someone's got a job title or something is a title, it should be first letter capitalized. And also, I always say it gives it a bit more gravitas. So you'll notice, this is going to be difficult. Right, let's put this on there. I'm going to come out a little bit. That's better. I'm going to put a new line on there. Oh, sorry. This includes answering customer questions, providing sales links, and offering discounts. You will help people find the information they need. No, I don't like that. I don't like any more than 3 lines on a paragraph. And the trouble is, what's happening now is the way this is playing out. We've got 2 and a 2 and a 2, and it just looks like poetry. So we'll just get it on first, and then we can make some adjustments in a second. Again, capitalise that. Take out that call to action, because my call to action is speak soon or talk soon. I don't like that really, the way it's been, because ideally what you want is a 1313 format type paragraph format. Okay, and what we've got there is 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, and it looks a bit rubbish. In fact, what was the opening? Let's have a quick look. Take that out. Let's try that. Right, okay, that'll do for now. I'm going to go to the link. So click here. I'm going to go to the icon, click it, right click, paste that in, and then just click off. See, you see how it says HTTP? Just click anywhere, okay, and it'll change it to it. It'll identify the fact that it's a HTTPS, which is what you need in every instance these days. Click OK, and then we'll take our numbers down. That'll be a good idea because it looks a bit naff. There we go. And if you qualify, click here. Right click, paste. Right. Let's leave it at that. There we go. It's a lot of information. Okay, but I think the fact that we've got click here and also these headings are bolded, I think that kind of improves things. It looks okay. Okay. Right, the next thing we need to do is we need the subject line. So Squarespace live chat assistant. And what we're talking about in terms of $32 an hour. Huge. I say 32. No, it's 32, isn't it? And it also says per hour. Okay, so when I talk about things being congruent, make sure the per hour, I mean sometimes we have an hour or we put / hour. Per hour is the congruency in this case. So 32 per. Oh, we've run out of room. Right, we've run out of room. Comma that. There we go. Might be a little bit long. $32 per hour, John. Huge demand for Squarespace live chat assistants. Full stop. Okay, and that's made. It's kind of covered everything. But right, let's go and have a look at the preview. Preview it. That's not too bad. Okay, that's all right. And click here. Have a look at that. It's going to go through to our landing page. Always test your links, no matter what you're doing, whether you do it in look. It says hop equals McLauchlan, so that's coded to me, and that's fine. What I used to do, I used to go back and click it, and then go back into the Clickbank stats, and then check if the numbers have gone up. And it's no need. Just make sure you got hop equals your Clickbank ID, and you're good to go. Right, that's it. We're done. I'm just wondering if I should put click here in capital letters. I think I probably will. See how rubbish it looks? Doesn't look very good. Okay, and that also relates to those job titles if they're not capitalized. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Okay, let's preview that. There we go. See, this looks a bit better. Bit more of a like something that you want to click. Right, okay, so we'll go perfect timing, and we'll go on send email. Looks okay. Right, so next thing we need to do is we need to go to the source. We need to go Control A, C, and we need to go to our notepad and just go Control V. There we go. Go to the top. Make a little bit of a space for the subject line. And copy this. And then we're just going to paste it in the top. Right, account, log out. I'm going to go into account number 2, mail system. So what we're going to do, all this code, I'm going to copy it. So I'm going to click anywhere, Control A, and then C. That copies it to my clipboard. That's all I need to do. You don't need to copy anything else. I need to speed up the process. Right click, paste on that, And again, we've got all the characters in there. That's all that source code, but it only copies in or pastes in a certain amount of characters, and that certain amount of characters today just happens to be the right amount of characters, so we don't have to delete anything. So source code, click anywhere, Control AV, source, remove that, click here, 2. So all we're going to do now is change the 1 for a 2, just so we can identify we're on account number 2. There we go. That's that. Perfect timing. Send email. And yes, you can go and preview it and have a look, but it's going to be the same. Okay, it's just having the confidence to know that you're sending the right thing. Number 3 accounts, mailing system, select all the leads. Right click, paste that boy in, source code, Control AV, source, take out the subject, and we are on account number 3. Perfect timing. Preview it just in case we're getting a bit twitchy, but again, it's all nice. Okay, so send email. I say if you do it like this, where you're just copying and pasting from a notepad with all the source code already in, you can't go wrong. Well, the only thing you can go wrong with is if you don't change your accounts, if you've got multiple accounts, but you still get awarded the sale when the sales come through. Number 4, go mailing system, select all leads, paste that in, go to the source code, Control AV, source, take out the subject line, click here, 4, okay, click here again, and 4. Now some people I know have got perfect timing. Perfect timing, it just sends it at the time that is more likely the recipient is going to open it based on previous opens as well. So get response have a very similar thing, and I think it's probably a good idea to use that, because if you're sending a lot of emails, it's always good to do that, because it sends it over a prolonged period of time. And also what you'll find is when you use perfect timing, sometimes you can find that sales will come in up to like even a week later, because people are going through their emails, and that's always good as well. Right, so account, log out. Yeah, as I was saying, multiple accounts. I always say, if you can afford 3 accounts, get 3 accounts. If right now you're kind of struggling, and I know a lot of people are, and if you follow this process, you'll make money, but don't start with multiple accounts if you can't afford them, okay? Because you'll be doomed, okay, for failure. And I don't mean to say that in a negative way. I'm just mean to say that because that's what will happen. So never sort of think, okay, well, I'm going to make this much, okay, so I'll use the money that I'm going to earn from it, I'm going to put it back, and that's going to pay for what no, don't do that. Okay, I've coached so many people who've done that. So I've got $60 in my account left, for everything, and they go off and they buy Facebook ads, or they go and buy Facebook ads on credit, thinking they're going to make some. No, never ever do that, please. Okay, so as I always say, whenever you start in business, obviously, it's going to be a risk. $30. I mean, this is if to get one account for the first month is $60, and then it's $30 a month. I know for a lot of people, $30 a month, you might be thinking, wow, that's quite a lot of money for something that I don't really understand. And yeah, I appreciate the fact that John's making sales, but does that mean I'm going to make sales? Well, no, it doesn't. Okay, but if you follow along and do exactly what I'm doing, eventually you will, and eventually you'll build up those skills. But here's the caveat. I was going to say, just get as many accounts as you can comfortably afford. If you want to start with 10 accounts, then great, off you go and get 10 accounts. Okay, if it's 5 accounts, great. I recommend 3. If you can't afford 3, then just start with 1. Okay, but if you're going to do it, just be consistent. Okay, otherwise it ain't going to work. Right, that's it. So have a quick look at Clickbank. We'll go and refresh the page to see if one day I'm going to refresh the page at the end of it, and there'll be another sale in, but there isn't at the minute because we're not due one based on our stats until tomorrow, and tomorrow is Saturday, so we'll see what happens. And also tomorrow I also send out my newsletter. It goes out on a Saturday, usually on a Saturday, sometimes on a Sunday if I'm doing doing things or whatever. So if you go to the description below, in fact I'll show you this. Look, this is yesterday's email. Yesterday's video. Okay, day 32 today. I'm getting confused now on what day it is. So day 32. So if you click this link here, this will give you access to get your first MyLeadGen account, MyLeadGen secret account. So click on there, and what it'll do, it goes through to my page. Okay, and the reason I do that is because I give you access to a couple of things. So there's a training there. Okay, I mean, you pretty much know the process now if you're following along with the case study. But if you put your name and email address in there, what I'll do, I'll send you what I call the 10-minute email format model, and it gives you, I mean, I'm in the process of updating that as well, but it gives you all my best performing emails of 2023. Actually, what I actually send people, and also how to craft email and how to. It's a really good book. It's a really good thing. And also I'll give you access to, if you become a member, I'll give you access to a free Facebook group, okay, where we've got 6- and 7-figure earners in there, all using MyLeadGen Secret. So when you fill out your name and address, you're going to click yes John, let's get started right now. That's going to take you over to not that page, this page, MyLeadGen Secret. And when you get your first account, okay, just grab it, okay, and you'll have your first lot of leads probably within the first maybe 10 minutes. And if you go for multiple accounts, what you want to do is get your first account and then grab this is your affiliate link. Okay, so when you promote MyLeadGen Secret, just give people that link, or copy that for yourself. So you can just go to copy, and you can sign up for an additional account. Now what you will need is that you will need separate email addresses, and you can get up to, I think, 10 Gmail accounts, email accounts. Excuse me. So that's all you need. You can use the same credit card, just a different email, and that's that. And as I was saying previously, if you want to get onto my list for my newsletter, just click there. This is my my blog. It's currently in the process of being updated. Okay, this is the old one, but what I do with this as well is I trade the forex markets, and I also do online business. And the principle behind that was many years ago. Someone said to me, go off, create your income online. Okay, go with as many recurring revenue models as you can, and then go and trade the markets and compound your money. Okay, so I thought, okay, so that's what I did. And then about 5 years ago I started trading the forex market. So essentially with the newsletter, it just covers lots of different things. I cover all the different businesses that I do. There's usually some good information, free stuff, resources, and just really stuff to help you. It's not a hard sell. It's just something that I send out every Saturday, and just share all the good information and generally what I've been doing over the week. So things like this case study. So have a look at that. And yeah, you can just sign up there. You can just click on that, put your name and email address in there, and get instant access. When you do that, you'll just get a little notification saying, yeah, you subscribed. And then every week you get access to the newsletter, and also you can get access to all the back copies. Okay, so you can get access to that. So go and do that. That's it. Yeah, so go to there, okay, and you can get my newsletter, and that'll be tomorrow. Right, anyway, I hope you've got some value from this. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I really enjoy answering everyone's questions, because it doesn't matter how good you are, how experienced you are, or how new you are. All questions are great and relevant, because it helps so many other people who want to ask the same question, who don't ask the question. So thank you for everyone that reached out. And again, if there's anything that you don't understand, if I put an answer in there and you don't understand it, then just say, I don't understand what you mean. Okay, and I'm quite willing to do, quite happy to do a separate video and share it on there, and just so everyone gets all the information. Anyway, If you got some value from that, please hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed, and give us a like because it helps everything. I'll see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.